Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Fitriana. I'm from English Education Study Program 5 semester. Now I will explain about the theme and setting in poetry. Immediately, the theme of the poem is the main idea put forward by the poem through his poetry. The theme refers to the poet, but the reader must also know a lot about the poet backgrounds so as not to misinterpret the theme of the poem. Therefore, the theme is specific, objective, and straightforward. Some example of types of themes below are: number 1, divine or religious themes. The theme of this poem is able to bring people, especially readers, to be more pious to God Almighty. In writing poetry with this time, the diction, rhythm, rhyme, and figure of speech used must be in accordance with religious or divine values. For example, the poem Doa by Khairil Anwar. Number 2, humanity theme. The theme of the poem usually rise and respect human dignity because human dignity must always be upheld and respect. For example, the poem The Beijing Girl by Toto Sudarto Bahtiar. The number 3, the theme of patriotism. The theme of this poem invites the readers to remember and appreciate the service of the heroes. In addition, the poem with the theme of patriotism also invites readers to imitate the heroism of patriotism of the fighters. For example, the poem We Are the Legal Owners of this Republic by Taufik Ismail. Number 4, love them. The theme of this poem usually expresses the love story between a man and a woman. The story told in the poetry theme of love is not always a happy one, because some express jealous, worry, loss, and longing. For example, the poem Love Letter by W.S. Rendra. And number 5, the theme of democracy. The theme of this poem contains the expression that the people also have power in a country. This theme is often called the populist theme because it discusses the role of the people in a country. For example, the poem People by Hartoyo Andang Jaya. Next is the setting in the story. The definition of the story setting of fulcrum of what is also called the setting of the story is a description of the place of event in the story or literary work. The background of the story also contains how the situation and atmosphere of the event occurred. In the sense of settings, the also contains when the event in the literary work occurred. The function of the story setting is to provide a clear picture so that the various events that occur in the course of the story actually occur or provide clear information about the situation that occur in the story. Number 2, place background. Various kinds of understanding of the backgrounds of the story, which next is the setting of the place. The setting of the place shows the location of the occurrence of an event. Number 3, backgrounds atmospheres. The next type is the background atmosphere. Setting the atmosphere is one of the various kinds of background stories that show how the inner condition of the characters or actor in the story. In the settings of these atmospheres usually also includes how the situation and environmental condition of the characters are located. The number 4, social background. The fourth kind is social background. In a story, it usually contains a social setting that explains the social status of the characters in the story or how social behavior occurs in the surrounding environment. And the last, number 5, this is background. This background setting is the usually written by the author so that the reader is able to find out how the background story or story in the literary work occurs. Usually, this setting tells how the occurrence and history of conflict in the story can occur. The focus is that the message conveyed will contain morals and message that can be learned. Okay, that's all from me. Sorry for all the mistakes. I will be continue to learn to speak. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.